So let's state the obvious before getting into this video. I am wearing my glasses. I know there is a huge glare. If I have my head down, you can't really see. But I know I'm gonna be moving my head in through the video, so I figured that I would address this right now before the comment section is filled with the whole, she has an annoying glare on her glasses. I know, it's annoying. I've been trying to fix it for the past hour and I can't. I tried closing the window, I tried lowering the lens down, I just can't fix it. But I do need them today because I am reading a list, a really long list for this video, along with me having a massive headache, so that's why I have them on. They're not for accessories, they're actually real glasses, so I want to address that before people attack me in the comment section. But anyways, this video is part 2 of things that make your home look cluttered, so let's just get on into it. So the first thing I want to talk about, which is very different from actual clutter, and that is the amount of lighting you have in your home. So if you have a dark, dreary home that has very little windows, like my studio apartment, it makes it look cluttered. So the way to brighten this up, bring in light, neutral colors into your home. That is going to make your home look less cluttered, and it's gonna make it look less dreary at the end of the day. The next thing on the list is electric cords. This is huge, especially nowadays. We all live on devices like iPads and iPhones and laptops, and we all have to charge them. We all have to hook them up to some kind of outlet, and there's wires everywhere. I mean, we have a lot of wires in this place as well, but I did come up with a solution because wires do make a place look very, very cluttered. So my boyfriend has this ottoman, and he actually purchased this to store papers in. Finally helped him go digital. So since we got the papers out, I decided to store all of our wires in here, and it has actually been working out pretty well. Every little cord, charge ports, all the electric stuff is in here. So if we need to charge it, we just go to this box, plug it in, and that's that. There are other ways that you can organize your cords and stuff, and I'll have them linked down below if you guys want to try out a different route instead of like a box like that. But that is something that we already had, and I didn't want to spend any money. So I kind of worked with what we kind of had in the house in order to save a couple bucks. Mix match storages. If you have everything nice and neat, but your storage units are small, big, medium, small, 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 big, big, like it does make things look really crowded because nothing looks like it's in place. Either put the smalls with the smalls or the large with the larges, or just get a bunch of storage units that are the same size. That is going to help you out tremendously. And I'm not just talking about shape or sizes as well, I'm also talking about colors. So if you have a red bin, a blue bin, a yellow bin, those bright colors can also make things look very cluttered. I suggest you guys maybe to get all black storage units, all black like totes, and then you can just like label each one like Christmas decorations, Thanksgiving decorations. So if they're all like the same color, it looks less cluttered looking than when they're all mixed match, different colors, and they just look like they're all over the place even though they're not. Next one is doormats. I mean, need I say more? If you guys have seen better days, it's time to just get a new one, because when they do shed, especially the hay ones, I used to have one, all of that stuff would come in my house, and my house would look so cluttered and messy looking because I had pieces of that little doormat everywhere on my floor. So I'd constantly vacuum, constantly mop, and it wasn't doing no justice for my house. So a better one that didn't shed, and one that doesn't have like logos on it, like wipe your paws or any like little labels on it. I kind of just got like a plain black one because the black mats actually don't fade as much as like the tan ones, although I've seen people have white doormats, which is like, I don't know how they do it. But yeah, I think black doormats without a saying last longer, because the saying is kind of like the first thing to go because you're always walking over it. So messy doormats can make your house look cluttered as well. Next one is something that I recently just decluttered, and that is my photo albums, which is just too many pictures in the house. I had a stack of photo albums, and most of them were duplicates. So most of them just had to go. And I'm not just talking about photo albums either, you guys, but I'm talking about photos, like family photos, all over your walls. That can make your house look very, very cluttered. And I get it. We all love our families, and I know you guys love your kids, and having pictures in the house is great. And I know that I don't have kids, so I don't know how that feels yet. Just maybe like a couple around the house, not just like when you're going down the stairs and you see the whole family tree on the wall near the stairs. I've seen that plenty of times. So pictures on the wall of your family and stuff, along with photo albums, can make your house look very cluttered. And I'm glad that I went through all of my family photos and got rid of the duplicates. I mean, like I said before, I had 3 pictures of my niece blowing out her candles. It's like, I could just keep one. Why do I need 3 pictures of her blowing out her candles? Next one is too many water bottles. Now, I'm not talking about the plastic ones. I'm talking about the reusable ones. The ones that are cute and in style right now. Those can make your house look so cluttered. When I moved into here, my boyfriend had at least 10 from different hospitals and stuff that he used to work at back in the day when he was a medical assistant. And obviously he's not a medical assistant anymore, but I was like, do you want to keep any of these? And he's like, I totally forgot I had those. It was a purple bottle, a black bottle, a white bottle, like all with different like hospital logos on it. Reusable bottles are amazing. They do great for the environment, but too many of them, and when we just go back to the same one that we like, just get rid of some, you guys, or you know, definitely give some away. Don't throw them out. Give them away and call it a day. Is bathroom towels. Now, this depends on the size of your family. If you are a family of 2, like us, we only have 4 towels. 2 for me, 2 for him, and that works out fine. If you have an enormous amount of towels in your bathroom or your closet, it's going to make it look so much more cluttered than what you actually really need. Along with the amount, you also want to focus on the color. So for us, we just have gray towels. That's it. I like to keep a basic color. When I used to live with my mom, it would drive me crazy that she had like a SeaWorld towel and a random killer whale towel and I don't know, a beach towel. We would literally use a beach towel for the shower, and I was like, this is so long. And I was like 12 at the time, and it was just huge. And I used to always tell her, Mom, why don't you just get some nice plain color towels? Whether you like red, then get all red towels. Whether you like black, get all black. Heck, if you like yellow, get all yellow. So when you have like yellow, red, blue, this and that, things with a lot of like mixed match colors can tend to look cluttered along with the amount you have. So if you are a family of 2, maybe narrow those 20 towels down to like maybe 5 or 4. And also, when you are getting rid of your bathroom towels, donate them to animal shelters. They really could use some. Next one is probably something you guys are gonna yell at me for because I know it's in, but that is just the wall quotes. Those make your house look so cluttered because the minute you walk into someone's house, your eyes go to labels, your eyes go to sayings, and just go straight to what's on the wall and what it says. When I used to work at the nursing home, they would have those wall sticky quotes on every wall because it would be the same saying on like 10 different walls. Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. So the wall quotes can definitely get out of hand and can definitely make your house look cluttered from time to time. Next up is really crucial, especially as of right now, and that is our workout gear. The ones that you are not using, such as the treadmill that's tucked away in the corner that you use for a coat rack. And the workout gear that you do use, have it in a designated spot. Have like a little woven basket where your yoga mat goes in, your weights go in. So when you are ready to work out, bring that basket to you and just put it all back when you're done. Get rid of the workout gear that you do not use because the big exercise accessories, or even the little ones at this point that you're not using, can make your house look cluttered because it's just wasted space. Is nightstands. Now, I'm not telling you guys to get rid of your nightstands because I got rid of mine. What I'm telling you is the top of the nightstand, if it is cluttered with a bunch of stuff, it's going to make your house, or your bedroom I should say, look cluttered. It's just not a good atmosphere to add to the bedroom when you have a lamp, you have your cup, you have a book, you have a plant, and it can add on. I've seen some people have knickknacks on their nightstand, and of course I'm not judging, but I'm just letting you know that crowded nightstand can make your bedroom look really cluttered, and you probably wouldn't even notice. But the minute you clear it off and just have your plant and your lamp, then you would feel like you decluttered your whole entire bedroom when you only decluttered that one little nightstand. The next thing I want to say, again, I've always said this on my channel, and I'll say it over and over, and that is labels. If you are able to take off the labels of certain things in your house, do so. When it comes to like the soaps and the things that are next to your sink, the labels of them can actually clutter up that space. So if you are able, and I'm not telling you to pick off every label of everything you have, because I mean, I know it's impossible. I barely could keep up with that. But when it's certain things that are showing all the time, try to take the label off. See how you feel about just a plain lotion bottle. Next thing is kind of the obvious, and that is a full trash can or a broken trash can. If you have a very old trash can, that can make your house look cluttered, along with a full trash can. Another obvious thing is too many shoes. Again, I've talked about this numerous times on my channel, and that is when you have a lot of shoes in your closet, it can look really cluttered. So when you declutter your shoes, you actually have more space and your house looks less cluttered. Especially you can be given back to people that need shoes. Those saggy cloth organizers. The 1 minute you purchase them, and I always used to purchase them from the dollar store, they have a nice little form to them. They don't sag that much until you start putting things in them, even if it's light things. They start to sag and start to lose their shape, and it just doesn't look good, and it also makes your house look very cluttered. Even though you have things tucked away in there, it's best to purchase some heavy duty organizers to make your house look less cluttered, rather than having this little saggy organizer like this. They have that nice little shape, and then after a while they start to end up looking like this when you're putting things in them. That is small decor items, because I know that they're cheap and they're cute, and you can buy multiples of them because they're cheap and little. People get carried away. Be aware with the little decor items, even like the little fake succulents. Be very cautious when it comes to purchasing those cheap decor items, because they can add a lot of clutter to your house. Even though some of them are adorable, sometimes we overdo it. The next thing is the dreaded junk drawer. Even though it's hidden and none of your guests really know about it, but you do, which can definitely trigger your mind to thinking that, oh my god, my house is so cluttered, because you're thinking about that junk drawer. How I go about junk drawers, they should be non-existent. Go through all that junk and have that drawer be something more purposeful, like maybe use it for important paperwork, maybe use it for just your arts and crafts stuff. It's going to ease your mind at the end of the day. You're not gonna sit in bed saying, oh my god, my house is so cluttered, when you're just thinking about that junk drawer. Too many area rugs. I've dealt with this, my sisters dealt with this, and I think we can all get carried away, especially when it comes to the bedroom. I used to have an area rug under my bed, an area rug under my mirror, an area rug under my desk, so it kind of looked like Tetris a little bit in my bedroom, and that can make your bedroom look very cluttered. And I'm not just talking about the bedroom. Obviously, if you have a lot of area rugs in your living room, it can do the same as well. So figure out which one is your favorite and maybe keep two. Get rid of the other ones, obviously donate them, and call it a day. And keep the ones that actually match your aesthetics, matches your house. Another obvious one is pots and pans. I've dealt with this. I went through all of our pots and pans. I've got rid of the ones that were like the handles were broken, where you had to use oven mitts to actually grab the whole pot and bring it to the sink to empty it out. And I feel like a lot of pots and pans, whether they're broken or if you just have a lot in general, it can make your kitchen look cluttered to the point where you don't want to open the drawers or cabinets when guests are even there, or even in your kitchen. You kind of just want to keep it tucked away because you have too many. Most of the pots that we have in our house, I bet you at least 5 or 10 are broken. Perfume overload. I used to be a perfume fanatic. I used to buy every perfume you can imagine at Victoria's Secret. I would have at least 30 bottles all on my bureau back in the day. The best thing to do is just go through them, maybe keep at least 3 or 4 that are your favorites, put them on the side, and that's it. Sometimes what I used to do is I would keep 4, I would put 3 away and just use that 1 bottle on top. So I would use that, and once when it's gone, I will get one of the other bottles out, and that's it. So if you keep 1 bottle on your bureau, then you're prone to using just that one, because at the end of the day, that's also what's making your house look cluttered. And the last on the list is something that I grew up with, and that is pet toys all over the house. My whole life we've had cats. They would be obsessed with their toys, their little fake mouses, catnip little balls, and it would be everywhere. The toys would be everywhere. I'll be laying in bed and then I find a toy on my bed. And I know we can't control our pets. I mean, they have a mind of their own. But what I can say is that when they are done playing with them and when they're sleeping at night, maybe while you're picking up your house, have a little basket, have a little woven basket. maybe with a cover so they don't go in there. Maybe take one toy at a time when they wake up, but have a cover over it and just put their toys away in a nice little modern sleek basket so it kind of looks like a decor item, but it's actually helping you out with a less cluttered house because the pet toys aren't around scattered all over the floor, and in the middle of the night when you try to go get a drink, you do not step on a dog bone where it squeaks. So try to put your pet's toys away because that's also what's making your house look cluttered. Guys, I really hoped you enjoyed this part 2 of this video, and again, I'm sorry for my glasses with the glare and stuff, but I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next video.